we have forgot. Get over to Markarth. Rumor has it, the Jarl's steward, Rayrek, is a faithful Talos worshipper, if not a true son of Skyrim. He still supports the Empire, after all. But, if confronted with proof of his belief, you might be able to persuade him to aid our cause. Indirectly, of course. Wouldn't want to sully his reputation, would we? You'll need to be careful with this one. The Jarl's men won't look kindly on you rummaging through the steward's quarters. I can always count on you, can't I?
Bit of jewelry for your journey home? Oh, this pendant would look lovely on my skin. Someone there?
I'm going to put you down.
On us long enough. You've stepped on us long enough.
Guess it's all clear now. By the Divines, the Forsworn are here in the city.
Everyone, stay back. The Markarth city guard has restored under control. What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. If it's about the Hall of the Dead, no, you can't go in there. New to Skyrim? I was confused at first too. The Nords call their mausoleums the Hall of the Dead. It's where people in the city are buried. Fathers, forefathers, mothers, foremothers. I can't talk about it. Rest assured, the Jarl hears everyone's concerns. You will be able to visit the dead again soon. All right. I was going to suggest the Jarl hire someone to sort this mess out anyway. We've discovered that some of the dead have been eaten. Flesh has been chewed off. Bones were snapped to get at the marrow inside. We haven't caught anyone or anything yet. It's like it knows when I'm there. If you can get to the bottom of this, the priesthood of Arkay will reward you. Take my key, and be careful. Arkay, one of the 8 divines, god of the cycle of birth and death. It is his shrine people pray to when they visit the hall, and his divinity will watch over their ancestors on the way to the next life. Tread lightly in the hall. You don't know what's in there.
The Silverblood family will be heard.
You have the honor of addressing a member of the Thalmor. Bask in it.
As his housecarl, Igmund's security is my chief concern.
trespassing here. You'd better clear out. You're trespassing here. You'd better clear out. Trespassing here. You better clear out. We're here to see the Jarl. No sudden moves. Understand?
Igmund's father was killed by Forsworn. I won't rest until they've paid with their blood.
The Thalmor know how to deal with Talos worshippers.
The only thing we need to
Who are
discuss
you to
is how
approach
many
the
men
Jarl of
we can push
Markarth?
them out of the hills.
Very well. You may approach the mournful throne. But watch your words. Keep your eyes open for Forsworn when you're on the roads.
I'm Igmund's uncle, as well as his steward. Not here. Come with me. Stay close, and the guards will leave you alone.
Whole dwarven city underneath the keep. The Schuenzell. Best stay clear if you don't want a steam centurion carving you up.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice, shouted him apart.
The Thalmor know how to deal with Talos worshippers.
I suppose you're here to extort something from me. Is that it? Well, what is it you want? So, you're one of Ulfric's spies. I can't deny the man is right about a few things, but I've seen firsthand what Ulfric is capable of, given the chance. Suffice it to say, he is no friend to Markarth, and no friend of mine. My first and only loyalties are to my nephew, and to this city. The Thalmor would need to make an example of me. I'd be thrown into prison, but our family's honor would be stained for generations. I'm the Jarl's uncle. He, his father, and I swore oaths to the Empire to abandon Talos as conditions of our return to the city. What if I told you about a large shipment of silver and weapons? Oh no, I won't tell you anything more until we have an agreement. Enough to make a significant difference in the war. They're taking it by wagon to Solitude. If you hurry, you'll catch them before they get far. It'll be a fairly slow-moving caravan. The shipment's quite heavy and guarded by many men. Now, let's pretend we never had this discussion. The Jarl has put out a bounty on Forsworn. Here, take a look at this decree for details. I have letters. I'm Igmund's uncle, as well as... Steward.
Got to thinking. Maybe I'm the Dragonborn. Just don't know it yet. Halt! The Dwemer Museum isn't open to anyone without the court wizard's permission.
There's a small skeever den just east of the city, in Reachwater Rock.
I'm Calselmo's nephew. I help him around the laboratory. Don't let my uncle go on about his theories. He'll be here all night. I'm afraid to touch. I try not. Yeah. Need something? Hmm?
What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need it. The Zell? The ruins underneath Markarth? The wealth of artifacts that I've based 2 human lifetimes of research on? Magic. That's what they always... You idiot! Do you even know who I am? The most... I'm sorry, I got too excited. I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this. spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them. What? Oh, goodbye.
Outsiders aren't trusted in Mark.
Damn faithless Imperials.
That we have forgotten them. Good job. I knew you'd come back with something for me. It just so happens I've got some scouts along the road. Meet up with them, and together see if you can't overpower the caravan.
Talos guide you. Hey there. I was wondering if I'd run into you out here. The Reach is a beautiful but dangerous place, eh? One false step and you'll fall to your death. That is, if those Forsworn don't get you first. Have you seen those Briarheart men? That's some evil magic right there. What brings you? You have the look of purpose in your eyes. Really? It just so happens we've been tracking a wagon for about a day now. So that's what's in there. Coins and weapons. How do you know that? That was crafty. I'm sure having a steward in the pocket will come in handy. Lucky for us that the wagon recently had a little accident. They're stranded now, just up the road. We're outnumbered. But I have a plan. You got here just in time. First, we're going to take out their sentry. Then we'll situate ourselves overlooking the camp. Next, you'll infiltrate their position and get their attention, while we hit them with a barrage of arrows. With a bit of luck, we'll catch them completely off guard and even the odds a little. Good. There's a sentry patrolling the hill. We'll go in quiet and drop him with a combined arrow barrage. Keep low, fire on my word. We'll get him when he comes back around. Hold your fire. Fire! All right. You infiltrate their camp, we'll cover you from the ridge. Good luck. Can't wait to kill another Imperial. We make quite a team, eh? I'll stay here and guard the shipment. You get back to camp with news. Have them send some men with a new wagon. This one isn't going anywhere.
Well done. I'll send men with a wagon to collect our prize. We'll put the weapons to use here, and I'll send the coin back to Windhelm. Before we wage war upon our foes, we must wage a war against our lesser selves. Cleave to your higher voice, and with it, shatter your foes. Oh, you're going to Fort Sungard. Meet the brothers preparing for the attack. Then join them in wiping out the Imperials. Once you prevail, we will garrison the fort. What do you say? Can you do this? Good. You've got real fire in you. I like that. Talos guide you.